Welcome to Medical Marijuana Bootcamp. I'm Tang.
I'm Chubbs. Today we are answering some more YouTube user questions. Andrew asks, what are the legal steps to be taken if you want to become a legit medical marijuana caregiver?
That caregiver is an interesting word that you use there, Chubbs, and it actually has very specific meaning in California medical marijuana. And before the bench case, most most people and most delivery services operated as a caregiver. And what that meant is when you showed up for the first time at the dispensary, you signed a piece of paper that said you give your primary caregiver rights over to the dispensary and the dispensary operators.
With just the simple signature.
Just one signature.
I'm signing here. You're now my caregiver.
Right, exactly.
Gotcha.
And so that's how most of the dispensaries in California operated up until the Mensch decision. And this Mensch case was a big case because it was a dude that had a lot of plants, but under the California law, Prop 215, it was ambiguous. Could you just provide marijuana to patients? So if you had you could have 6 plants, fully mature plants, to yourself in California, and you could also grow for other people. So the cops busted this guy Mensch, and the Blues is in Oakland, and they had this long court battle to determine whether a primary caregiver can just grow marijuana for his patients. He didn't have to, say, provide them other medication, didn't have to, say, pick them up from the hospital or pick them up from work.
There was no other care being given. There was no relationship. There was no family or anything. There was no prior relationship needed. Before the Mensch decision, you could just sign a paper. Like you said, from what I understand with the Mensch decision, after that, you needed to prove substantial care was being given, other than just simply dispensing medical marijuana once or twice a week or a day or whatever.
Exactly. So that's why people stopped using the word caregiver and started using the term collective. Because a collective was legally allowed to farm for its members and only provide medicine to its patients. So,
and it's also a reason why you'll notice, or you may have noticed, the medical marijuana patients that are watching this will have noticed that a while back a lot of collectives, or most collectives, changed their membership agreement.
Yep.
They went from a simple 1 page to maybe 2 pages, 3 pages, or even if it is still 1 page, the wording is completely different.
Yep.
The designating someone a caregiver, the word caregiver is not even on membership agreements.
They don't want to see that word anymore.
I know at Nugget Tree in San Diego, we don't have it. We don't even mess around with that at all. We don't even try and say we're your caregiver or create any loopholes or anything like that. We just use a really solid membership agreement that bullet points everything. Right.
So yeah, nowadays it's collective or association. We'll touch on association in another video. But yeah, to answer your question, Andrew, Ari, that's pretty much the word caregiver is dead now in California.
Yeah.
Sorry. From the Medical Marijuana Bootcamp, I'm Tang.
I'm Chubbs.
Peace.